Hey guys, what's up? Worldwide here on a December 11th, 2016. And what I'm going to do is 4 days before the World Championship kicks off, the PDC World Championship, I'm going to run through the prelims and the first round and give you my best guess predictions. So here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. I'm just over on the PDC website, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my picks by the schedule of play, how they appear on TV. So let's just jump right into it here. I'm going to take Kevin Painter over Jamie Cave In. Kevin Painter has been in pretty good form recently, and Jamie, as we know, kind of struggles on the big stage. So Kevin Painter here. Jamie Lewis, Mick McGowan. I think Mick McGowan's been in pretty good form the last few times I've seen him on TV. So I'm going to take Mick McGowan. Gary Anderson over Mark Frost. That should be a good one for Gary Anderson. And for the third upset in this bracket of four, I'm going to take Ricky Evans over Michael Smith. So that might be the big shock of the day. Ricky Evans over Michael Smith. Now, Friday, we've got Jerry Hendricks and Warren Perry in a prelim match. And I'm going to take Warren Perry. I think Gerwin Price is going to win over Johnny Clayton. I'll take Steve Beaton over Devin Peterson and Peter Wright to beat Warren Perry. Yikes, I can't pronounce that. I want to take the Japanese player. You know, I don't really know anything about these two, so it's pretty much just a toss-up. I'm going to take Chino there on that one because it doesn't really matter. Benino's going to walk over him anyway. Terry Jenkins, Josh Payne. You know, I'm going to take Terry Jenkins here. I think he's going to get a massive amount of crowd support, seeing as how it's his last World Championship. So Terry Jenkins, and I'm going to pick John Henderson over Andrew Gilding. And like I said there, Benino over Chino. But it doesn't really matter there who's going to win. Benino in the long run. In the evening session, I'm going to take the Canadian Ross Snook. I'm going to go with Christo. I think Christo's going to take this one. Dimitri's been in good form and he's a good stage player, but Christo's been my man. I've been backing him all year, so I'll keep on taking him. Stephen Bunton over Darren Webster. And this is going to be the first shock of the tournament. Ross Snook. I'm just joking. Michael Van Gerwen's going to win that one. Sunday's afternoon session. To be honest, I really don't know a lot about either of these two players, so I'll just take Kevin Sim. And again, it's going to be the same case scenario. I think Ian's going to take him in the end. So I'll take Kevin here just to say who's going to win. Justin Pipe and Chris Dobie. I'm going to go with another upset here and say Chris Dobie's going to win this one. I'll give this one to Mark Webster and Ian White in the final match of the afternoon session. The evening session, I'm going to take David Platt. And I'm going to take Jermaine Wadamina. I think he's going to upset Daryl Gurney. Alan Norris, I'll definitely take him. And then Phil Taylor, obviously, will get through for the last match of the evening session. Okay, Monday. I'm really looking forward to this one. Corey Cadby, I've been pulling for him. You should see me on forums or on Twitter. I've been really talking up this guy, Corey Cadby. He's just done amazing things so far. So obviously, I'm going to take him here in the prelims. Mervyn King and Steve West. I'm going to go with Steve West here. Super on form recently, doing well on the big stage in front of the cameras. So I'm going to take Steve West for the upset. Adrian Lewis over Magnus. And here's where the big upset's going to come in. I don't really think it's an upset at all. Corey Cadby over Joe Cullen. He's going to send him packing. And then again, I don't know a lot about that. I know that's a Russian. And I don't know either of these two. We'll take Boris here. And I'm going to take Christian Kist over Brendan Dolan. And man, this is a tough, look at that. First round match, Barneveld against Robbie Green. Wow. And the last time Robbie Green, he had some crazy average, like 108 recently. That's going to be a tough one. Short format. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Robbie Green to knock out Raymond. How about that? Should I? I don't know. The back of my mind, I'm kind of thinking Barneveld. I should pick him. But I'm going to stick with my guns. Robbie Green to upset Raymond van Barneveld. And then Simon Whitlock. He'll obviously get through there, no problem. Shouldn't be any problem anyway. Wednesday, let's see, Zoran. I only know a little bit about these two, so I'm just going to say Simon Stevenson. Menser Silovic, he'll get through. James Wade will get through. And then Robert Thornton, he'll get through. So no big upsets there. I think all the ranked players will definitely get through. Okay, for the final session of the first round, I'm going to take Jelle Klassen and Vincent van der Voort and Max Hopp. That's going to be a good match. I think if Vincent shows up, he should get through that one. But I'm going to take Vincent van der Voort for the sake of this video. I will also take Dave Chisnell to get through, fairly uncontested. And this is going to be a great last match of the first round. James Wilson and Kim Hybrex. Wow, I don't know. That's kind of a toss-up there. James Wilson has been making an amazing run this last half of the season. So I kind of want to take James Wilson, and I honestly think he's going to win. But I don't know. Something's telling me to take Hybrix here. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's probably the hardest pick out of the first round. I'm going to go James Wilson. He's going to be ready for this, right? So I'm going to take James Wilson there. So anyway, yeah, James Wilson to win this one. I don't know. I think if I had a lot of money and I had to pick, I might take Hybrix. But that's just going to be an awesome match. Really look forward to that one. And I guess that concludes the first round. I'll make another video on December 22nd. Maybe I'll do it that night. And I'll do another video for the second round picks. So I guess that's it. And I challenge a few other darts YouTube channels to make a video as well. Darts Review channel, you might as well upload your picks. Do the same thing. Darts Incidents and Moments, go ahead and do yours if you want to. And anyone else, if you have like links, if you've filled out charts and you want to post your picks in the comment section, go ahead and do that. Feel free to post the links, and just be warned that sometimes they might go to spam, but I will check the comments and I will make sure the comments go public. So they might go to spam, but I will fix it eventually, probably that day. So yeah, feel free to post your own, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Later.